Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back to some more Path of Exile synthesis. In today's video I want to show you guys a little bit of the progress that I've made. It's still not that great, but I do now have the 2 holy flame totems, and basically I'm at the point where I am just about ready to take on Kitava for the first time, so I have to go to the cathedral rooftop. But the biggest problem, well, I can't wait to actually do it so I can get into Act 6 and I can actually buy all the skill gems that I want. Normally that unlocks all of them, if I'm not mistaken, because right now all my damage is coming from Holy Flame Totem and everything else is defensive, and I should really have like a trap ability or something like that that takes advantage of my build to try and increase my damage and just be able to do a little bit more with the character. But before I do that, something that I've been doing is use the new mechanic to basically grind a little bit extra if you feel like this is a difficult fight that you're going up against or something like that. So what I do then is I go to the memory nexus over here, and if you can still place something somewhere, then you can see what you've built. And so if I go down here, I could actually make a nice little path and try to run quite a few of these. I don't have that many memories left to add, so there's not that much I can do, but we'll see. It's actually very intense and very nice XP, potentially good rewards as well. All my uniques I think have dropped, except maybe one have dropped from this. So let's get started. You do want to drop your totems before you open this up, and then just, you know, go ham. Look at everything that's dropping here. That sounds like a unique or something pretty damn good that just dropped. We'll go and take a look in a moment. You do want to grab what you want. Ooh, a sage wand. That could be nice. Let's take that. Let's take all of these. Just keep grabbing this stuff. But the advantage is you can take your time. So now we get an orb of scouring as well. We'll just try to kill as much as possible. Get that fortify up, do my double Holy Flame Totems, and watch them all burn down to a crisp. So this is going quite nicely, and I think we could go down 2 or something like that without any problem. So we're gonna just keep going. Is this guy? He's just blue. Alright. Put these down here as well. I keep grabbing mostly the materials. That. Oh, I should really summon him. It's more life regen, which is really most of my defenses at the moment. We'll take this guy out. Right, some rifted gloves. Alright, I'll take the buckler. And then you can see now that I basically have 2 choices. I can go for this nexus, or we can go one down. I do think you want to basically learn your route a little bit, unless there's a way to actually take a look at it. Oh, there you go. You can actually just click on that. So now we can go this way, then we can go around. I think that's gonna be what we'll try to do. So let's get in there, move on to the next one. But you can see how intense this is. So again, you unlock it, so drop your totems first, just in case of a big oncoming rush. Then you do have reality that chases you from time to time, which means that you might want to run away a little bit. But then after that, keep one eye on the loot as well, and that is the next one already, so we can go look for some more enemies. It really depends on the type, if you get super high density or not. Here we can do a little bit more. Let's see if any of these guys, but yeah, this is definitely a small one, a small corner memory, which means that memory stabilizer. Oh, I think it's because it was my final run that I can basically close this, and now all the loot is carried over. It's the same thing if you would fail one, so you would get gobbled up by the blue stuff, or I think if you killed, I'm not entirely sure about that, then you end up here, click on it, and all your loot actually is brought over. That's pretty handy. So now we can, oops, we actually interact with this one as well. Let's move on to the next one, and if I'm remembering correctly, I should just try to cross. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, it can get pretty intense, and this does feel pretty good to have my flame totems do all the work for me, while I can jump on stuff and get 45 from them. So I do think that I want to keep that as my baseline. Let's see if we can get out of this. There we go. Actually also have some cost on hits. Cost when I'm hit stuff, which for the moment is only this. The magma shield, an orb transmutation. Okay, I'll take that. Let's put these down here. Grab that. Try to jump out of trouble a little bit. Get some distance. See if we can take these guys out. That's looking like we're cleaning up. But yeah, look at that. Almost half a level done here again. I can hear some more materials drop, which I'll pick up. A couple more of these guys. And aha, I was actually stopped here by reality seeping in. I'm gonna click on that. Let's see if I can get out of dodge. But my totems should be able to handle this. There we go. Okay, nice. Increased duration. I'll take all of these. Thank you. Tornado shot. Not really a bow kind of guy. There's some more coming in. And then we can see that I can keep going this route. So we're gonna take it. Now let's see what we get here. That could be pretty intense, so we're gonna put down our totems right off the bat. It actually seems to be quite okay so far, so we're just gonna keep killing stuff. Get that fortify. Get out of dodge. We can level that up, that's not a problem. Let's go. Alright, that triggered, nice. Get a bit of mana. Boom. And I am really enjoying my chieftain. I think maybe people can say that it's the wrong one, but I like the one where you build up the charges. Potentially that can be very good when I'll have Immortal Call as another trigger when I take a lot of damage. That's basically the idea behind taking that part of the Ascendancy first. It also increases my damage the more of these charges I have. So I think that for mapping and things like that will be useful. Let's just keep going here. And yeah, we had a choice, of course, again. Let's see what we can spot here. Kill everything. And you can see, pretty intense. Loot-wise, I'm a bit disappointed by what we're seeing here so far. But I guess you can't have everything. Let's take a quick look at this one. So I could either try to drop something, but I don't have any that makes sense there. So we'll have to move back towards the other bits up there. Let's jump over that. And yeah, we can keep going. So this is honestly very interesting. Definitely gonna be an interesting part of the league. Ooh, it's desert-like, so that's gonna be super intense again. Look at everything get wrecked. But look at how much there is here. So here you do want to be a little careful. Stay in movement. Don't get trapped. Keep dropping your stuff. And these do feel pretty juicy when it comes to the loot. I gotta say, ooh, but reality is chasing me. This dream is dying. This memory is dying, I should say. We got a ruby ring as well. I'll take that if I can. Thank you. Let's put down some more totems. Get that fortify. There we go. Sell out the gloves. Take that. Reality is failing all around me. I think it could actually be because it's like a lost trip or something. There we go. Yep, exactly. So we even have an orb of fusing. That's very welcome. Let's grab this as well. Lead Scepter, 22 elemental. I'll take it. It could be good. And we can actually still keep going a little bit further. So we are going to do that. We're getting very close to getting an extra level, which gets us ready for Kitava. So pretty good. Let's just keep going. Oh yeah, try to move a little bit, because that does start to move. Leap Slam. Don't think it's a problem that I level this one up. I'll take that, and there you go. That's what happens when you fail. So I can click on this, And all the loot that I did gets here. So I was actually going after that orb of fusing. We'll take this as well. And then you can decide to go back to the Nexus, which should... Oops, take that as well. Should give me a portal back from the memory void. And there we go. That was just a little bit of the new league. Let's take a quick look at that. That's not gonna be better at all. Any of these good? Immune to poison. Let's see. Immune to freezing. Immune to freezing. Immune to ignite. So we'll definitely put poison there as well. Increased recovery rates. Don't think that's gonna be too great. So what I'm doing at the moment as well is stacking up all of these fractured items. Who knows when they'll come in handy. Then over here, potentially good gems. We'll put them in here. Over here we've got some Val skills and some other stuff. Definitely gonna put these here. All of that currency. Like that. Clean up a little bit in my inventory. The rest I can sell. So we're good to go. Act 5. Back to the Overseer's Tower. Quick sell. And then let's see if we can actually handle Kitava with my Flame Totem. Holy Flame Totem Chieftain here. So all of that can go.
Remember.
Like that. And we have to go to the Cathedral rooftop. So that's gonna be over here. Alright. Let's get started. Yeah, I wish I had like a skill for my right mouse button so that I could spam it a little bit, do a bit more damage. But overall, I'm still pretty happy. Especially then when I get all of these lovely endurance charges. Increased damage as well. And so you can see that they're doing okay for 4 links as well. That's all. And not even good links, because I got a green one that's actually really off color that I should do something about. But let's keep going. Fortify like that, stuff just dies. Pretty good. And let's find that cathedral rooftop. I think if I just keep on this side, that we'll find it eventually. Blue pack. Always pretty good to go after. Nothing drops. Here. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get through this decently quickly. Just my Quicksilver flask. I always want to use it, but it's not up right now. So, there we go. Yeah. Stuff still dies, even the rare still dies pretty quickly. And then also really handy, if you're cursed, just walk amongst your totems, they'll decurse you. Super cool. So we can move up here a little bit. Yeah, there you go, got chains. But the totems are here to save me. Awesome. So all of that stuff can die. We'll try to grab the final level before actually getting to Kitava. Okay, that's down. What is next? We may be going just... well, no, we'll probably get there. Won't be a problem. That's good. Another yellow, like it. Just grab that fortify, and there we go. Exactly what I was aiming for when I was going into the memory nexus. Let's put these up defensively. Everything will die, so we should be good. Give me 16% armor, 6% increased life, and life recovery from flasks. There we go. 1700. Should be good. Oops. I'll actually take that scroll of wisdom. Just keep walking. But I don't yet... I think I basically need faster attack power if I want to be able to jump more quickly. And whenever I find one of these, I actually do them. They're not that difficult, they don't take a lot of time, and you don't even need to spend time looting in them either. So just go into the memory, set up your totems, activate it, and I need to find just one stabilizer. So we're just gonna try and kill some stuff while we head basically straight forwards. We're a little bit in a data hacking game of Eve, to be honest. Do I have to just cross the road to try and find it? I don't know. That does look like I'm heading in the wrong direction. So we're gonna go like this now, jump over that, and see if we can go over here somewhere. Another jump, please. Still have to find just that one. There we go. I see it on the minimap. So we'll be fine. That's another memory recovered. Stable blood bath memory acquired. Oh, and I see, I think if it's two stabilizers, so the one you start with and then one extra, then you'll have something that has two pathways. And if it's three, and then potentially up to 4, then you get an actual crossroads that could go in all directions. I think that's how it works. There we go. We got caught. Decay support, I'll take that. Could be good to try and upgrade, at least it's 4 linked. Really, I'm looking for a decent 5 link though, to be honest, for my flame totem. So, moving back on. Flame totems do the work, we just walk straight through them, and here we go. Cathedral Apex, let's see if we can handle this or not. He's at full health, that is good. Herald of Ash is still running. Let's do some damage, and let's see what we need to avoid as much as possible. I wish I had faster movement speed, for sure. Okay, first phase. Next step looks a little bit more evil. Let's put these down. Alright, stay out of that stuff as much as I can. Yep, still good. Totem's back. Still not taking a lot of damage, so that is quite good. That's the heart, that's what we need to hit. Let's actually also do this, because now the ads are gonna start coming. And this could become a long process if my totems don't decide to hit the heart. Keep going, guys. But as a chieftain, as a marauder, I do feel really tanky. That's actually quite fun. You can tell even now as well, with these charges and with it being totems, I can definitely... Look at that, that somehow didn't even hit me. Ooh, that did hit me. Jump out, okay. Yeah, just as I start boasting a little bit about how well I'm doing, I'm starting to take a lot of damage. Okay, the heart is back out again. Put these totems on it. Grab that fortify. And actually save my movement speed for in a bit, I would say. Just try and go like that. More mana. Yep, keep hitting that hard. Alright, she's still up. But we'll be alright, I think. Flame on. That should be doable. Whoa! Alright, I definitely need to learn her mechanics a bit better. Luckily we still have our pots. Another big burst from the Holy Relic. She drops down. And even more evil looking. Oh, is that the end already? That's destroyed. Yeah, okay.
It cannot be extinguished.
And there we go. We actually managed to do this without dying so far. I have not died a single time with this character, which makes me pretty damn happy. but I am in softcore just in case of problems. So I'm gonna talk to Lily, which means that now I should also just do a little bit of content and be able to go after all the gems that I want. And we'll see if I can improve this character a bit more. Let's sail to raid clasts.
This ain't no charity run.
And I'll see you all next time.
Cast off. All right, we're safe for the time being. Now let me introduce myself properly. Lily Roth. Yep, I'm one of those Roths. Some call me smuggler, others pirate. Yet I prefer the sound of nautical entrepreneur. Came up with that one myself.